Hello, and welcome to week 2 of Clear Your Shit. Today is Tuesday, and I didn't do any reading yesterday, Monday, because I spent the entire day sleeping, and when I was awake, I did editing for week 1. I feel like it's gonna be a more productive week regardless, because last week, for week 1, I didn't do any reading on Monday either, but I did manage to finish 2 books, so I'll call that a win. For this week, however, the books are exciting because these are books that I've been wanting to read for so fucking long, and I'm finally getting to it because the prompts, the stars have aligned. These are the 3 books that I will be reading this week for week 2 of Clear Your Shit. And the first book is for the prompt, a book that a lot of people talk about, and I've chosen All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. I feel like any Colleen Hoover book would fit this, especially All Your Perfects and It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us, I feel like is more fitting, but since I don't have It Ends With Us, I'm going to choose All Your Perfects for that. This is going to be my first Colleen Hoover book, and I'm so excited because I have heard amazing things about this book specifically. I know a lot of people whose favorite author is Colleen Hoover, so I want to check out the hype and see for myself if she is going to be one of my new favorites. Super excited for this one. I heard it's super angsty, and that is exactly what I want in books. I want drama, I want angst, I want sadness. If I cry, that is an automatic additional star for me. The next book is the shortest book on your TBR, and that is, without a doubt, Searching for Marilyn Monroe by PAE'S. You know Pei, right? A lot of you probably know Pei as Attention. I will link his channel down below. Pei was kind enough to send me his book with a personalized note and drawing, and I was so happy about that. Pei is way too kind and way too sweet, and I am glad that I am finally able to read his book, because when he did a reading of an excerpt from his book, I was like, I want a copy of that. Where can I buy a physical copy of that? And I was supposed to buy and like live with a digital copy on Amazon, but Pei was so kind enough to send me a physical copy, and I was like, can you maybe, give me an autograph? And he did. He is amazing. Amazing writer, amazing friend, amazing person overall. Yeah, I love his channel. I watch his videos, I learn a lot, so hopefully I will be able to learn a lot from his writing as well. Really excited for this one. This is probably the first book I will be picking up. I will be picking this up tonight, and because I'm going out tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing All Your Perfects with me, but I'll probably be reading this book before going to bed this week, unless I finish it in one sitting, which is very possible. And the final book for this week is a book you stole from someone else's TBR, and I literally browsed the Clear Your Shit page because the admins retweet every single post that tagged them, so I was able to see all the other TBRs, and that's actually my favorite thing to do during readathons. I like seeing other people's TBRs. I saw someone, I forgot who it was, but when I read this book, I will tag that person on Twitter, so if you want to see that, follow me on Twitter or whatever, let's be friends. I stole this book from someone's TBR, and I was like, yes, thank you so much for having this book on your TBR, because I really want to read it. This is actually a book on my free space prompt, but it fits, it fits, and I'm really excited to read it too, and that is Lovely War by Julie Berry. I am so excited to pick this up. So excited. It is historical fiction with a smidgen, it's like it's like sprinkled with Greek mythology, because we follow, I think, Aphrodite. Aphrodite tells the story. I've heard amazing things about this book, so I am very, very excited to finally pick it up, because I bought this, I think, last February, and I've been wanting to read it but couldn't find the right time. So yes, hopefully I do finish these 2 books, because these are my priority for this week, the same way my last 2 books were priority of last week. But this one I really, really, really want to read. So, but these are short, so I might finish it. I'm going out tomorrow on a date with my boyfriend after 1 year of lockdown, we are finally going to see each other, and we might go book shopping, which, don't worry, it's not an issue to him because my boyfriend is also a reader. He's a really huge reader. His favorite author is Haruki Murakami. He likes magical realism, all that good stuff. So I took a peek at this book last night, and I feel like my boyfriend will really enjoy PAE'S writing style. So after I finish this, I'm going to let him borrow. He's a reader. He actually wants to go book shopping with me, and I'm so excited because I haven't stepped foot in a bookstore in almost a year. I think the last time was when we went to the mall to get my new phone, and that was like months ago, and it's been ages. Tomorrow I'm going to be bringing All Your Perfects with me as well because this is the book I plan on reading during an hour or so of reading outside. Don't worry, we're going to wear masks. Obviously, I'm actually really anxious about that because I have paranoia. Like, I feel like if I take off my mask for like a second, I'm gonna catch the panini. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing All Your Perfects with me. I'm really excited to read this, but tonight I'm going to be reading this. This is the most exciting week, probably, and it's only the second week. Anyway, I am going to maybe take a shower, take off my makeup, take a shower, and then start reading PAE'S book. Okay, I am home and I just took a shower to disinfect my entire being. Now, since I'm still full and I probably won't eat dinner because I cannot think about food right now, I am going to keep reading PAE'S book because I did get a little bit into All Your Perfects a while ago, but tonight I want to get further in Searching for Marilyn Monroe. So as you saw from clips, I did go to the bookstore, we went book shopping, and the fucking escalators heading up were broken, so we had to walk like 3 flights of stairs, 3 flights of broken escalators to be able to browse the entire bookstore. But yeah, we picked up quite a few books. My boyfriend managed to buy 2 books, a new Haruki Murakami book, the latest one. He didn't even hesitate, he just grabbed it and was like, okay, I'm buying this. And something by Yukio, something I don't remember, but it's also Japanese. He really likes Japanese fiction. And I bought 4 new books. I know this entire thing defeats the purpose of Clear Your Shit, but I can't help it. I saw the books and was like, oh my god, okay, they're not that high in the price range. So I was like, I guess I'll buy it. I don't want to show you guys everything. Here they are. I don't want to show you guys everything yet because I am going to be filming a haul for the last few books I didn't get to show in my horror and thriller book haul. But I'm going to show you guys a preview of this. So yeah, one of the books here is an anticipated release that I was so surprised to see this at the local bookstore, and I didn't even think about it. That was the book I didn't think about. I was like, this one, I'm buying it. And then another one is just a book I'm curious about because of the hype. And then another one is a spooky retelling. But I bought 2 queer books. One of it is the most anticipated one. It was Sapphic. And this one, the one I'm going to show you in this video, is this, All Out. The no longer secret stories of queer teens throughout the ages. If you've been following my channel for like earlier this year, I don't even know, mid-year, halfway through the year, you know that I read this and absolutely loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars, 4.5 or 5 stars. But yeah, it's probably one of my favorite short story collections, if not my ultimate favorite short story collections currently, because just this book, the short stories here, I absolutely loved it. I flew through this in a day. And when we were browsing the bookstore and I saw this, I was absolutely like, immediately I grabbed it and was like, oh my god, should I buy this? Should I buy this? And then I checked the price and it was relatively affordable, and I didn't know that the bookstore will be selling it here, and to my shock, I just immediately bought it because there was only one copy displayed on the shelf, and I was like, okay, let's just grab it and I'll think about it later when we're about to pay. And at the end, I obviously bought it because my wallet is crying. But I'm happy to be able to reread the stories, especially my favorite ones, and be able to annotate it physically because I did read it on my Kindle, annotated it there. But yeah, actually I just highlighted the passages that I like, but this one I can annotate it. And yes, so excited to reread this in the future because I have other focuses on here, you know? And that leaves us to the last 3 books, which I will not show you guys yet because you will see this in an upcoming haul. Clear Your Shit, whom? Book buying ban, whomst? Yeah, I'm gonna continue reading PAE'S book in a bit, but I just thought I'd give you this like little update. Okay, hello. So I finished PAE'S book, Searching for Marilyn Monroe, and it took me a little while to finish it because I did a lot of tabbing. As you can see from the amount of tabs that I have, that I did thoroughly enjoy this book. There were so many incredible quotable quotes, and I applaud PAE for discussing sensitive topics in a new kind of profound light, and I absolutely love this. The only reason I'm giving this 4 stars is because some of the stories I feel like are too smart for me. You know, personally, I prefer when things are dumbed down for me because I am not, you know, a genius. But PAE is a literary genius and a word wizard, and just a lot of lines, especially in the parables, really spoke to me. And I don't know if that's like a good thing or a concerning thing because this book does deal with, you know, failure, addiction, moral dilemmas, but I feel like the fact that it could hit so many people close to home is just an amazing thing, because these are not subjects that a lot of people do talk about or tackle in their books. So I'm glad that PAE published this, and I am so excited for his next book. When is it coming out, PAE? Because I need it, like right now. This book, I will be letting my boyfriend borrow because I feel like he will enjoy it a lot more than I do. The writing style is definitely his type, and just the way that it offers wisdom is like something that he would very much enjoy more than I did. Even though personally I really loved it, if it wasn't, you know, so obvious. There are just so many lines that I wanted that I wanted to tab and I wanted to remember and I wanted to go back to, and it took me forever because of that, because I had to keep rereading lines and I had to keep rereading parts and I had to tab and tab and tab like every other page. My favorite line is probably, hang on, let me share with you guys some of my favorites to entice you to read this book as well, because it is just incredible. Okay, the way Pei manages to play with words, like some of the stories and parables and anecdotes are sad, but in this very snarky way that will make you chuckle also. Like, who manages to do that, right? So my favorite line, probably, that I was like, wow, okay, wow, was, all men who live long enough outlive all hope. That was gorgeous. Okay, first of all that was from the title story, Searching for Marilyn Monroe. So you're gonna find, actually I tabbed like so many quotes just from the first story alone. Okay, and the story is like 30 pages or something. Another of my favorite parts is probably, suffering is a universal experience and there is no life without it. But history is a witness to the truth that we need not be creatures of circumstances, but creators of them. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And finally, this book started strong and ended strong. So during the last few pages, oh, it's in the last story, or animal, it's in the last animal, it says, after all, what is life if not free writing? Step after step, no transition from day to day, the long, unwinding mind of God. Pei. What the fuck, Pei? What the actual fuck? How are not more people reading this? This is impressive. It doesn't even feel like a debut. Is it a debut? This book felt like a book that so much thought was put into, and it shows. There's a lot of reflecting going on, and just Pei. When is the next book coming out? Because I need it. But yeah, that is my update for today. I finished Searching for Marilyn Monroe. Absolutely loved it. And then, I'm not sure if I am going to read tonight. Hopefully I can, because I really want to keep reading. But I am going to continue All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, which I started yesterday while we were out book shopping, and I managed to get into like 25 pages in while we were drinking coffee. Actually, I didn't drink coffee. I drank like the London slushy. If you don't know what the London is, it's like orange. But yeah, I drank the London slushy and I really enjoyed the beginning of this, and I know I will probably enjoy the rest of the book, so I'm excited to read that as well. But yeah, it's Thursday and I've only finished this one book, and it is short too. I'm an embarrassment, but we'll see how the weekend goes, because that is also how my week went last week. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am so emotionally exhausted and I am in so much distress because I just finished All Your Perfects. It is currently 4 a.m. and bitch, I gave this 4 stars, but it was incredible. Okay, I cried so hard and so much during the last 100 pages. So basically it's like the last third of the book. Cried a lot, cried so much. My mom even went into my room and she saw me crying, and I was like, this is just so fucking sad. I don't know if you can see, but I feel like my eyes will be swollen when I wake up later because of how much I cried. And it didn't help that while I was reading it, I was listening to like piano music, sad piano music by an artist called Juriv. Juriv, is that how you pronounce his name? But I'll link the playlist down below if you guys are interested, you want to see, and you want to have like emotional breakdowns. For some fucking reason, all the songs that play are so fitting for each scene. Like, I was reading something and I was like, oh, okay, this song is like the perfect song for it, the perfect background music. And I checked the title and it was something relevant to the scene too. And I was like, this is so fucking weird considering I had the playlist on shuffle. But yeah, this was a pretty great book. It was a really good. I gave it 4 stars because there were just some things that I find weird and I don't really like the whole insta lovey aspect of it. But I will definitely be reading more of Colleen Hoover's books. Her writing style is so easy to get into. I feel like I was just skimming through the pages because of how easy to read it is. And I went through this fast. I feel like I was slower than I wanted to be because of the fact that I got consumed by otome games. So instead of reading, I was playing mobile games. And I only managed to continue reading last Saturday and then finish it this Sunday, which was really, really good because I read like maybe the last 200 pages today. I started at midnight and I finished at exactly 4 a.m. So it was a pretty quick read, actually. I just wanted to get it done before I close this vlog and then film another one for Clear Your Shit Week 3, which is also exciting. Honestly speaking, the books I have for Clear Your Shit Week 3 are also pretty exciting reads. So yeah, I am finally done with All Your Perfects. It's my first Colleen Hoover book, and I will definitely be picking up more of her books. I am eyeing either Ugly Love or It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us is so hard to come by these days, but I saw Ugly Love and I think November 9? And like maybe someday, I don't, those titles, I saw them at Fully Booked, so I might go back for them one of these days. But yeah, I really want to read It Ends With Us, so I might buy that on Book Depository, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, really enjoyed this. It was so fucking emotional. I feel like I'm so broken right now. It's a happy ending. It's a happy ending, but I feel so emotionally exhausted right now. But it is good. You know, like I said, if you guys know that I love drama and angst and I like books that make me cry, and I feel like the 4th star is mostly for the fact that it made me cry because it affected me so much. But yeah, it's a great book. It's a great, obviously I tab quite a bit too. The blue parts are for parts that are relatable, and I did not expect that this book would be so relatable. It was painfully relatable during some times. I was so surprised to find that a lot of the parts, especially in the first half, are things that I've also experienced personally. So yeah, I feel like that made the entire thing even more agonizing. But you know, I like that it had that effect on me. I like when books make me cry because I rarely cry in books. I rarely get scared in books. When a book creeps me out or a book makes me cry, I'm like, yes, yes, give me emotions. I am a fucking Aquarius. I need to feel something. That's my update. I finally read All Your Perfects and I'm happy I did. Anyway, I am closing the vlog here and I'm going to be starting a new one later. Maybe. I don't know yet, but hopefully I can start a new one later so I can talk about the books I'm going to be reading for Clear Your Shit Week 3. And I will see you all in my next vlog. Good.